Gold City, we've got an awesome workout for you today. This workout is going to be a 4-time workout, meaning you're going to do each movement as quickly and as safely as possible. We're going to do each of these movements as a circuit for a total of 3 rounds. So to begin each round of this workout, we're going to do a 1-minute plank hold. That isometric is going to get your body primed and ready for movement. It's going to engage our core, engage the glutes, and make sure that you're ready for movement for the rest of the round. After we do our plank, we're going to transition into reps where you're going to count the repetitions for the following movements. We're going to do dips, jump squats, burpees, jumping jacks, and speed crunches. So for that, we're going to do each of those for 30 repetitions aside from the burpees. We're going to do the burpees for just 15 reps. So you do 30 dips, 30 squat jumps, 15 burpees, 30 jumping jacks, 30 speed crunches, and then finally you're going to end the round with another isometric exercise where you hold the wedge position for 1 minute, following by 1 minute rest. So this workout, to describe each round, you're going to do 1 minute plank, 30 dips, 30 jumping jacks, 15 burpees, 30 jump squats, 30 speed crunches, 1 minute wedge, 1 minute rest. And you do that 3 times total. So we're going to throw the workout up on the side screen so you can take a screenshot, you can get everything written down, and then we're going to go ahead and get into these movements so that as soon as you're ready to start, you can go ahead and attack this workout. But again, just to recap, we're going to do 3 rounds, 1 minute plank, 30 dips, 30 jump squats, 15 burpees, 30 jumping jacks, 30 speed crunches, 1 minute wedge, 1 minute rest, done in 3 rounds. Let's get into it. All right, so let's go through these movements. To begin the round, we're going to start in the plank position, specifically the 8-point plank. With that, we're going to have our foot, knee, elbow, hand on both sides in contact with the ground. So to activate your core in this movement, what you're going to do is press your body away from the ground at the elbow and the hand on each side. And you're going to activate your glutes by squeezing your cheeks together, keeping everything drawn in while still maintaining a consistent breath through the nose. When you press down, activate glutes, you're going to prime the low back, you're going to prime your core ready for movement for this workout. So you're going to hold that isometric for one minute, and then you're going to move into the next movement, which is going to be the dip. So when we do our dips, a couple things to keep in mind. Foot placement is one, hand placement is the other. For your feet, the further your feet are away from your body or your hands, the more challenging this movement is going to become. With your hands, we want to have your hands slightly externally rotated. So if our hands were on the bench, our thumbs would be pointing towards our toes, and our feet are going to be placed at whatever level of difficulty we need. So if we're out all the way, we're going to keep a nice neutral spine in the neck and low back. Press up all the way to extension in the tricep. You're going to feel that in the back of the arm and the bottom of the chest, especially with your hands slightly rotated outward. So you'll do 30 dips and then move on to the next movement, which is going to be the jump squat. So you can also use this bench as a modified version of the jump squat. So when we do that, we'd start in our standing position. The bench would be right underneath us. We'd stand with the jump at the top for 30 reps. The unmodified version of this movement would be to do that jump squat without any assistance or with nothing behind you, where you drop to a squat, jump at the top for 30 reps. Movement number 3, or technically movement number 4, would be the burpee. So we're going to start in a standing position. We'll go down to push-up position here, all the way down, chest to the ground, pressing back up, bringing your feet to the start point with a jump at the top. Now with this movement, we can remove the push-up to ease the difficulty. We can also move our hands to an elevated position, like a bench or a chair, by going out, push-up optional, feet back to start, jump at the top. We'll do 15 burpees and then move on to the next movement, which is going to be the jumping jack. So we're going to do normal jumping jacks, jumping out. The modified version of the jumping jack would be a step out. So with this one, each time your hands move, you're going to count as a rep. So you're 5, 6, all the way for 30 repetitions. Then you'll move down onto the ground for your last 2 movements of the round. First of the remaining 2 would be the speed crunch. So this, you're going to be laying on your back, feet maybe about 6 inches or so from your butt, bend in the knee, hand resting at mid-thigh. Everything else is going to come in contact with the back of the mat or the carpet. And then to complete this movement, you'll crunch forward to hands at top of knee, back to your starting position, head touching, hands at mid-thigh, repeating for your 30 reps. And then finally, the final movement of the round is going to be an isometric hold. We're going to be driving our knees, or driving our weight down in our heels, lifting our hips up towards the ceiling, activating our glutes, keeping our abs drawn in, keeping everything nice and tight, holding that isometric for 60 seconds. So you're gonna, after that 1 minute hold, you'll have a minute rest, regroup, grab a towel, wipe sweat, drink some water, get ready for round 2, and then ultimately round 3. So to recap the round, you're gonna do 1 minute of plank, 30 dips, 30 squat jumps, 15 burpees, 30 jumping jacks, 30 crunches, 1 minute wedge, 1 minute rest. Repeat 3 rounds total, and you're done. So with this, list your comments. Because this is a 4-time workout, list down in the comments what your time is. If you decided to set a cap, a 15-minute cap, 20-minute cap, list how far you got, how far along you got. One, to let me know how well you're doing. Also for yourself, as some noted accountability, so when we redo this workout down the road, you have something to compare it to. You have either a time that you're trying to beat, or you have a number of rounds and specific movements that you're trying to work towards in that time frame. So regardless of your approach for this, whether you do this 4-time or you set yourself a cap, this is gonna be a great workout as long as you give 100% effort. I love seeing how much everybody's taking on, and I'm sure that you guys love seeing the improvement that you've noticed from the first workout to this one. Regardless of where we're at, we're gonna have a great day as long as we're giving maximum effort and we're always moving towards health. So I love you guys, have a great day, we'll see you next time.